I've been in Korea for just over a month now.
About 1 month now.
A little over a month. No, I actually have been to Korea back in 2019, but I was in Seoul that time.
For traveling?
Yeah, just for leisure.
It's second time, 6 years ago for traveling.
I lived here for about a year and a half, from 2021 to 2023. I was serving as a missionary for the church.
You came here for the mission. Did you choose the country?
No, actually, you just decide you want to be a missionary, send in your application, and they assign you somewhere. So in 2021, when I came, I was so surprised and scared because Korean is a really hard language. But then I was here for a long time, so I was able to kind of get a little more understanding, and now I'm back as a student so I can have a little bit more freedom in what I choose to do.
I've lived in Korea for a total of a little over 2 years. I was serving a mission for my church.
This is my second time coming. I came about 3 years ago and I lived here for 9 months. I was teaching English and doing service as a missionary.
Did you come to Korea?
I had a couple of Korean friends growing up, so I went to their house every once in a while and I had Korean food and got to see a little bit of the Korean culture and how nice everyone is. I liked learning more about Korean and I loved their food, so I wanted to come here again.
Major factors that made me want to go to Korea was probably the weather, because it's very different from what I experienced in the Philippines.
I mean, apart from the weather being so humid, which I'm still adapting to, everything's like so organized, so clean. People are friendly. The food is amazing. That's a great thing, the food, and be able to meet new people. So it's been like a life-changing moment here in Korea.
Korea has awesome culture that it's so different from what I've seen, any of the Asian cultures. So I was very curious about what they have here and what I have to learn from here.
When I was here, I really fell in love with the Korean culture and thought that it's such a fun country to be in. And I'm also a linguistics major, so I love learning foreign languages. So Korean's really interesting language to learn.
Well, Korea is amazing in general, I mean everything. I love the language, so coming back here and being able to speak Korean with other people and just experience the food as well is so amazing.
I like Korean fashion.
The main reason because I was curious how was the life in here, like K-dramas and K-pop music are really like famous. So I was curious about to be here, how's the life here.
I think my love for like K-pop and like K-dramas. I like IVE and Hypen.
What is one cultural shock that you experienced while living in Korea?
Cultural shock, I think just how generous the Korean people are. If you are lucky enough to eat at a Korean person's home, they will just continually give you food until you are stuffed, and it is just too much. But it is so nice and awesome just at how nice the Korean people are.
Culture shock for me is I think the transportation. Back at home we drive a lot more, but here it's very reliable for like bus or subway.
Because in America, there's like almost no public transportation, and so if you don't have a car, you can't go anywhere.
And here, a lot of walking, taking buses, and taking subways. It was kind of hard to adapt at first, but then now I think I've kind of got the hang of it.
I think it was the motorcycles. They're so fast, you never know where the pedal delivery men are gonna be.
Everyone here dress up every day, either boys or girls.
I think it's the food because everything here is spicy or sweet or both. And also the restaurants, they have like a break time of 2.5 hours, and that's too much for me. When I go to a restaurant and it's break time.
Why did you choose to come internationally, not other?
I'm currently attending Brigham Young University, and they offer an exchange program at Gyeonggi University and Incheon National University. And I chose Incheon because it is close to Seoul and it's also on the west side, and I've kind of been a little bit around Korea and I've heard a lot about Incheon, but I wanted to know more about it and live in it myself.
Sure, they have many nice universities in Seoul, but the thing is, like, for me, I'm more like outside person, because Seoul is nice, but like it's crowded. Like, I get scared of being crowded. So when I heard about Incheon, I'm like, well, it's actually not bad. Incheon's great because I'm able to like be in the outside.
Out of all the universities that were offered, Incheon had the most friendliest reputation for international students. In their videos, they have the flags right there, and it was very like eye-opening.
When I saw like the pamphlet of INU, I really like how the campus looked because it was big, and I think compared to like some other universities, and there's more space for people. And I think I like the programs that they offer, especially when it comes to international students. They offer a lot of events, and you really get to meet a lot of people from unique, different perspectives and backgrounds.
University I go to in America, this was the first time that had this exchange program with Incheon, so I thought it'd be fun to go somewhere new and try it out first. I love it. It's been so fun. It's so fun to meet people from all around the world and meet all the Korean students here as well.
Incheon University is very similar to my home. It's very near ocean.
Honestly, it was because it was near the sea. When I looked like the campus, it was really beautiful.
I love it. It's been so fun. It's so fun to meet people from all around the world and meet all the Korean students here as well.
I love this country so much, even though it's been a month.
I looked at the website and saw a lot of activities that they had, and it looked like a really fun campus. And so far, it's proven that's true. It's been awesome.
Yeah, I like it. It's very convenient here.
I'm loving here. I love like the activities that you made, and the environment is so clean. I like it a lot. Thank you.